Have you ever noticed that somebody telling you, just calm down, never works? I'm gonna tell you today within 30 seconds how you can use a simple breathing technique to start calming down. It's something that you can do every day. It's preventative, it works in the moment, and best of all, it's not weird. So it's something you can do in the office or even in conversation if you feel yourself getting worked up. It's called 3-6 breathing. I'm Kara from Mental Health, Home, and Happiness, and I am so excited that you are here learning easy and effective techniques that can work into everybody's lives to give you overall peace, enjoyment, and happiness in your life. As we all know, feeling is believing. So first off, let's go ahead and give it a try. Do this along with me. Breathe in for a count of 3, like a nice slow count of 3 through your nose. So just do that right now. And then you don't need to hold it or anything. You can just then breathe slowly back out for a count of 6. And that can be either through your nose or your mouth. That's called 3-6 breathing. It works in 2 different ways to lower stress, adrenaline, and just like feeling overly ramped up in your body with just your breath. The first is nitric oxide. So our sinuses naturally have nitric oxide, and this is really cool. You can see studies on this, that if you breathe in through your nose, you get that little hit every time you breathe in of nitric oxide. So we get nutrients that we make ourselves. So we get nutrients from our food. We definitely can get nutrients by changing our lifestyle. And that's what's so exciting about this super easy breathing technique. So when you breathe in through your nose, and this works even if you're not doing the 3-6 breathing, your blood vessels will be more dilated, you'll have more mental clarity, and your body will not be as susceptible to the fight or flight response. The second way this works is it stimulates the vagal nerve. So the vagal nerve is very closely tied into our fight and flight response. And so once you're stressed out, you kind of keep ramping up, but this will slowly get you back down. As I'm talking, keep doing it. Keep breathing in for a count of 3 and out for a count of 6. And then leave a comment below telling me how you're feeling now. And then third, this can work both preventatively or it can work in the moment. So what I have found, and I've been using this for about a year, and it's something that I do every single day, is the best way to keep myself from being susceptible to being too stressed out is to build this into my daily routine. So as I'm walking around the house or I'm walking around the office, I just make sure that every time I go from sitting to standing, I do at least 1, if not 2 or 3, 3-6 breaths. And another time that I do this, and this is super helpful in Montana when we're driving on icy roads, is every time I come to a stop sign, a stoplight, or an intersection, I do at least 1 3-6 breath. And I just noticed that my stress from driving on the ice, my stress from kids fighting in the back seat, my stress from just everyday stressors, I'm so much better able to handle it because this keeps my body calm. And this is right in our natural abilities. It's easy to build into your routine, and it's something that everybody can do every day. As I learned about this technique, I thought back to my time as a competitive swimmer. And I don't know if you've noticed, but swimmers just in general, the competitive swimmers, seem to be a little bit more calm and grounded as a general population. And I've noticed myself that if I go swim for 20 minutes, after it, I definitely feel more calm and grounded than if I go run or I go walk for 20 minutes, which is also like the exercise is helpful, but I thought there was something about that water that is making me feel more calm after swimming than any other physical activity. And this is where the 3-6 breathing probably comes into account. So when you swim, you take 1 quick breath for 1 stroke, and then you usually go 2 or 3 more strokes. But you breathe out through your nose as you're doing those 2 or 3 strokes, and then you take another quick breath. And so that's that built-in 3-6 breathing. And so if you are swimming, doing laps for 20 minutes, you are 3-6 breathing just by default during that whole lapse. Do I have any other swimmers here? I'd love to hear from you down below if you felt that swimming is kind of your calming sport of choice. So now for what I want you to do this following week is build this 3-6 breathing into your routine. Now you've seen that you're feeling better, you're feeling more calm after doing a few sets of these. And so build it into your routine. If it's every time you get up from sitting, if it's every time you stop at a stop sign like I do, those are 2 great things, or something that you do at least a few times throughout the day. Build this into your routine and then come back and comment in a week and tell me how your week went. Next up, go ahead and look over there, and we are going to talk about how adrenaline can prevent you from making good decisions and what to do about it. Thanks for joining me. I will see you back soon.